Well, alright. We're here. We're live. Sorry for the wait. Still had to set up a few things. Clear the area, you know. Make sure everyone was aware of what was going on. Yeah, so I'm speedrunning, What Remains of Edith Finch. I was playing, last night, and I was doing pretty good. I'm thinking at best I'll get like 4 or 5 runs out of this. Hopefully one of those will be close to the world record. My voice sounds shaky, it's because I'm running off of caffeine right now. So yeah, also any background noise is other people, don't worry about it. So basically here's how we're gonna do this. I start the timer a few seconds after I click yes, once it actually like loads into the game. And yeah, we play, and yeah, this is 90%, so yeah. Give me a sec, making sure everything's good. Alright. Let me get my timer ready. I'm doing this all stopwatch on my phone, so it's gonna be fun. But here we go. So it's gonna load in here. It's the last run that I was doing. So it starts right now. Okay, cool. You've never heard of this game? The audio might be too loud. It's not what I want here. So, if you've never played this game, I don't know how to describe it. It's very good.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense.
It's just you play it before watching this, but if you don't plan on doing that, this will be a fun time. So, yeah. Start off heading towards the house, and this game's not very, well, the speedrun for this game isn't very skill-based, so it's a lot of just kind of, you know, memorization and not messing up, which I'm very bad at, so yeah.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Yeah. I don't know how much I'll talk about the speedrun versus like actually just commentating. And,
in her will,
yeah.
My mother left me a key,
but
didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Yeah.
Maybe she thought I'd know.
As of right now, the fastest way to get to the house from there is to go this way. So we go this way. Speedrunning Mario 64, that's... I can never do that because,
I never thought I'd come back to it.
That's a lot more than, like, this game takes, like, at most, at least 90% does, takes, like, at most 40 minutes from front to back. And there's not a lot of big skill, you know, clipping and stuff. It's very cut and dry, it's very easy speedrun. It's very chill. I can just sit here, you know, relax. It's much better. Not to knock like those bigger speedruns though. Those are fun to watch. I could never actually do them though. Like putting in like hours and hours into a game and then just having to restart because of something stupid that I did. But this, every improvement is an improvement because the speedrunning community for this game is extremely tiny and hasn't been updated on in a very long time. CC runs are very easy. Yeah, I guess that's fair. After a while it just comes muscle memory, which I guess is the same with this game.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
It's always just like, oh, optimizing route and, you know, moving good.
For the first time in years,
So
I felt like I was home.
There's not really much to this first part. This is just walking through the house and starting to get, like, you know...
There was just
yeah,
too much
getting to the actual story of the game.
Too many teeth. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
So what you're supposed to do is supposed to go, like, look around, you know. But we just go straight in here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
There's a lot of story to this game, and we're going to be skipping most, if not all of it.
But I never believed him.
And that's just basically how it is. That's gonna be most of, I think, of the many storylines that are in this, we do like 3. So, it's going to be fun, it's going to be, you know, yeah. So, yeah, sit back, relax, and watch me mess up.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
This game, the first time I played, what is the world record? It's 36:46. My personal best is 37:48. So I'm trying and whittle that down.
December 13th, 1947.
This is a quick break. We just kind of sit here and do nothing. That happens a lot throughout this. It's just waiting and waiting.
Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
So now
I woke up and I was starving.
You have to search the room for 3 food things. The quickest is this pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Has nothing. This gerbil food, crunchy.
Dry, but I didn't mind it.
Besides this, I've been playing a lot of Persona. I just got Persona 5, like, I'd say like 2 weeks ago. And no, it's a little bit longer than that ago, but it's very fun. I'm a big fan of it. Other than that, I've been playing Sniper Elite 4 because I enjoy shooting people. Other than that, nothing much really. I've just been relaxing, been watching a lot of YouTube.
I was a cat.
This is the worst part of the speedrun. Just by the way, I have to very optimally like jump at very specific points at very specific times and like hope that I don't do it wrong. And it's annoying. I highly recommend you watch the like world record speedrun for this. It's much more optimized than mine. I messed it up only like once. It's okay.
First, all I heard was the wind.
Alright. This one's pretty easy. You just kind of gotta go in the general direction that these things are gonna be at. They're rabbits, so we gotta just go this way and hope that they spawn in, which they do right around now. Yeah, over there. Let's pick it up and we crunch on it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine.
This section of the game is very weird, I will say.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find.
It's still one of my favorite games of all time, though. Like, seriously, this is a very, very good game. I've thought about going for 100% runs rather than just any percent to, like, actually show off all the content in this. And it is... The 100% is, like, I think the world record is, like, just over an hour. Now we crunch on this rabbit as well.
Almost too big to carry.
Look at it. We go crump, crump, crump.
Stop eating.
Oh, the camera's glitching out. That doesn't happen often. And now we become land shark and we topple down cliff. Ah, no, we lost time there. Ah, getting through that tree gap is so difficult. Grabbed an old banana peel, thinking it was a napkin. Banana hands. Look at this man. He got banana hands. Here we have to go consume this seal. Which is annoying because of this, like, one of the only RNG-based parts of the game. At least I think, I don't know. Like, the seal just disappears now and you gotta just kind of hope that you find it once you swim away. And there, boom, it's right there. That's actually pretty quick. I remember my last run I looked around for like 15 seconds for it, which is not good. Alright, now we're here.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Now we are Slithery Monster. This is another sort of optimization thing. Originally, when you play through this game, you're encouraged to consume everyone on the ship. But we don't do that. Instead, we kind of just sneak past them all and get to the captain.
I was big.
So we go dun 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 dun, and we just sneak up these stairs. And we sneak up these stairs. World Record does something cool here. That's like really speedy, and I can never replicate it. But that was close, I guess. Yeah, this is glitchless. It's glitchless, but it's weird because this game doesn't really have any major glitches. There's no, like, wall clips or anything. It's all very cut and dry.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
So, yeah, it's just kind of play through the game, start to finish, skip as much story as possible, and hope to get a good time. Now we must consume small child as tentacle monster. I know, very scary. Slithery, 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 slither. Alright, this next part, the camera angle's all messy here, it's very annoying.
I got closer and
now we go through the door, and boom, it's us. Plot twist, big reveal. I'm monster child. Big reveal.
All my stomach started growling.
So now we climb up the side of this wall. And actually no, we don't. We just kind of hide under the bed. Now we just wait here for this cutscene to end. And I'm gonna take a drink from my carbonated beverage.
To fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be.
I don't have a good PC right now. Otherwise I'd have, like, I'd definitely have a capture card, and I'd have, like, the, like, splits on screen, so I can see, like, oh, how much better is this than the last run I did, you know? I don't have a good enough PC. I used to do OBS stuff. I don't think I ever uploaded any of it, back when I had a decent-ish PC. But yeah, once I actually get like a good enough PC, OBS is definitely, I'm switching over to that. I'll probably still stream on PlayStation and stuff, but
Edie would have
yeah. These load screens are annoying because they glitch out the character, and you have to kind of move left and right to unstuck them.
I spent a lot of time in Great
Big time skip. Instead of doing whatever boring stories in here, we just go to the bathroom.
Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Alright. Now we unlock this here book. There's a secret in this bathroom. Do you know what it is?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Yeah, the loading screens of this game, they're just random. I don't know why. They're in places you'd expect them to be, then they're in places you don't expect them to be. It's all over the place. So now we go through these tiny holes. This is another big time skip. Instead of doing whatever boring stories here, we go over here. We unlock this. We will hold off. We go whoa-bam, and now we just turn around. Instead of going up there and progressing the story, we go down here and we just skip it. And this is gonna be a repetition type thing throughout this entire, you know, run. It's just constantly, you know, skipping huge chunks of the story. And yeah. Now we crawl through another secret passage. Woohoo, yeah,
the passages
epic.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Now we go in here. This is probably the biggest section, I'd say, of the entire game. I don't know, it's just so much waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. There's so much waiting and awkward.
I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
So now for this next like 2.5 minutes. We just kind of sit here and listen to this story, where I shall take another drink.
Inspired by America's most unfortunate.
Ah, don't call me that, but thank you.
I'm calling it.
Peace out, Amanda. Or Monica. Or, yeah. Peace out, man. I'll be seeing you whenever you come back.
Barbara was famous for
Hopefully I'll get world record by then. It ain't gonna
now
happen.
at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
In the
But in a
meantime.
lucky break,
Yeah,
she'd been
this
asked to
is
perform
one of the
her
biggest, like,
signature
oh, we
scream
just kind of
at
sit
a
here
local
and wait,
convention for
and
monster
wait,
movie
and
fans.
wait, and
It
wait,
was just
and
to
wait.
boost her career.
And then we wait some more, and then we wait some more, and then we wait some more.
Scream hadn't aged well.
We would just sit here.
Getting better.
This is,
I think you just need the right
one of the more
motivation.
boring parts of the run, and we're gonna spend most of the stream on this comic book, because
Was about to
we'll be going till, like, I want to say around noon.
Now that
Which,
was a great
yeah, like, noon,
was
I'm probably gonna
Barbara's
stop.
father.
And we're just gonna see which of the runs is best by
They had to
then.
be rushed to the emergency room.
Knowing how fast I can do it, I should be able to get like 5 runs in before I go offline, but
Convention
yeah.
comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration.
This is
but
one of the
I'm not hearing
best
terror.
storylines
What if I
throughout the game,
tried-
though.
A gang of
I do
hoodlums
quite
in
like it.
Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right. Also,
But like I
loved
said,
your
it's just
delivery.
literally sitting here
Why
for
is your basement door
so
locked?
annoyingly
Because my
long.
dad likes making
Wait,
puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music.
there's like literally nothing. You just sit here and say, I like the art style. The comic book aesthetic is very
Until
nice.
finally, the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
And this is a lot of
I'll be back in a
exposition for later. Why is my audio doing that? There's a lot of exposition for later in here.
So Barbara went to look for him.
It leads into the next story part, which we're going to be skipping because it's not
She
important.
reached for the music box.
And now we give this bad boy some spins, grab the key, unlock the door,
Was silent.
go downstairs. I don't know how they licensed the music for this part.
And
That's
imagine
literally just the
us.
Halloween music. That's the Michael Myers theme right there. Like, how did they get that? I'm not just being stupid here, right? That's like
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl
this.
Hamel, who had failed an
This is
alien
one of the
family 10
few
years ago
parts in this
now.
entire storyline where we actually do something. We are alive. Now we just thwonk him on the face. And now we sit here for even longer.
Relax.
I don't know
was
about
just
even
trying
longer.
to
We
scare
just kind
you
of
to
sit
help you
here
find your
and
scream.
wait for a little while
I'm
longer.
not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious.
Yeah, Ethan, this is
All
the
I'm
next
getting from you now
this is the next
hurt,
speed run that I'm doing. This is the one.
She threw him out. But she
This is what we doing. This is who needs Mario Party DS.
Have you seen my
This is the next big thing. I honestly don't know if the speedrun.com community for it is still alive. I think the last run was submitted in like 27. No, not 2017. It was like 2018, 2019. This is the one. This is the world record one. This is gonna be the one where I get world record. Not this run, but this is the game I'm gonna get the world record for. If the mods are still active at all in that community. Right, we could save like 3 whole frames here if we could go up these stairs in exactly the right. Run's ruined. Start over. This is actually, you just hit it there instead of having to stop at the door. Little skip, you know, I found myself. Alright, now we just sit here for a little bit longer, you know.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
This is definitely the creepiest storyline though, of all of them. This is the creepy one. This is, I couldn't get through this one,
Barbara turned, saw the
mainly
hook
because
man,
I was
and
very tired the first time I played it.
was speechless.
Had to wait until the daytime.
Smashing.
Now we just like button mash R2, and now here we just kind of,
He couldn't get
in between the scenes, we move to save a few seconds. Which, I don't know, that might improve my PB or something. Now we just kind of turn left and go through this door. And now look at this hook, man. Watch it, watch it. He about to get thwonked. And thwonked he is, and down he goes over the side.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might...
Keep forgetting, you gotta go just straight backwards for that part. That's the fastest way. And then, whoa, spooky! He's not here anymore. Now we back up to the door. Because the next step is at the door. Now we're just gonna wait here, and then... boom, yay. Would you look at that? Barbara's about to open that door.
It's coming from inside the house.
Ah, my glass is empty. This is unfortunate. Yeah, alright, so... this is basically the end of the storyline. Well, this storyline. Now we just kind of sit here and wait. Don't do it, Barbara. Don't do it. No. Ah, rats. How? Ah, dang. Now you're about to get consumed by the monsters. Look at them. She was going to be famous.
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance.
I don't know. Old Jack is the best character. He got the best voice. Big scream. Big reveal.
I wasn't there myself.
I wasn't there myself.
Barbara was magnificent.
Yeah. Alright, so. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright.
For stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans.
That's a good joke. That's a real good joke.
Who disappeared the same night. And little Walter,
Yeah.
hiding under his
Walter
bed
being
the
traumatized
whole
for
time.
life is the
He took it all.
next storyline, but we're gonna skip it over entirely because it's a waste of time.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What? Her ear?
A real eerie tale.
Now that's a good one, old Jack. Good job. You made me laugh. Once, probably. Walter. Alright, now we just gonna put the book back. Set it down. Put it down. Now we draw this cool drawing. And that is all of the storyline for the rest of this. I mean, it's not, but like, we're pretty much done.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like.
I mean, not done. We still got another 16. We still got another half the run to go through, but like, we're practically done with all the big story events. I mean, we could look at other stuff, but that's a waste of time. Loading screen. Poggers. Wait, no. Yeah, Poggers is okay. PogChamp is not okay. Those are the rules. And now we spin the music box because the comic book got it right, you guys. And look at that key. It's beautiful. Now we put it in door. Door go. Now we go downstairs. Look at that pool table. It'd still be there. And look at that table saw. It'd still be there.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
She wasn't hiding presents. She was hiding Walter.
More than that.
This is also the best storyline in the game. I think all of the storylines are the best storyline.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Ha! No, he didn't. He lived down here.
These stories,
Look at that. We could look at his journal in there, but instead we're gonna go to his secret hatch. That's not very secret. We're gonna open it up. It's gonna go here. What did I tell you? It went here. And now we go down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Alright, now we go
But if
this
she
way.
never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
And now we crawl through wall.
I don't
This
want to make
wall-
the same mistakes she made.
This Walter went through this very wall.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
And he died. So, you know what's about to happen to us. We get dropped
Now that
into the
there's only 1 of us
darkness.
left,
Not anymore, though.
or maybe 2.
We're actually making pretty good time. This is
I thought it was time
this is
I
going
heard
quite
the stories
nice.
for myself.
Now we just kind of walk along these train tracks and hope we don't get hit. No, that's not part of the
But now I'm
run.
worried
You
the
can't get
stories
hit by
themselves
train. Look
might
at them
be
tracks.
fraudulent.
They're decrepit. They're old. They're
We
raw.
believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Step into the I can't. Not yet. That's for spoilers. That's for later. Gosh.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Now we go down here. We go dun 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 dun.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
That's a bad idea, you know?
But I thought you should know about your family.
I've never seen this game. Yeah, you have. You know you played this. This was PS Plus free game of the month like forever ago. I know you played this. You definitely played this. Everyone played this. It's a good game. It's a fantastic game. Gotta say, good game. Till now? I don't know, man. That sounds like you're lying to me.
For what that's worth.
Ethan, you missed it. You missed Land Shark. Gotta fall through the trees just right. You would adore this game. Actually, I don't know. It's not very action-packed. It's very story-based. Gameplay is minimal.
History of imagination and stubbornness.
That's why I'm speedrunning it. So, it's very easy to pull off a good speedrun on this. Now we go up this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's some deep stuff right there.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Cemetery family, that's who. You ever heard of the Addams family?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Makes sense.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Yeah, the other one must have been Molly's after she ate the carrot.
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Look at that monument.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Past never dies. Now we go down here. Look at all those names that we don't have time to stop and read. We are on a strict schedule here.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Well, yeah, now it's too late,
this is
though.
what she wanted all along.
Now we
For me
climb
to
up
come
this
back
ladder.
someday and
Ladder
find
time.
everything out for myself.
What is the
We'll
world
be coming
record?
back on it now.
It's 36:46,
If
which
she told me
is
there was
quite,
gonna be
which
so
is
much
like a
climbing,
minute too faster than my
I never
PB.
would've come when I was 22
So I'm just trying to optimize it, you know. Look at me walking. Climb up the ladder. Climb up the ladder.
I never met Chris. I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
By the way, the actual, like, stream timer isn't accurate. I'm currently rocking 27 minutes, 20-something seconds for, you know, actual time played. No, now it's up to, like, 27:35. I've still got time. There's not much left in the game, so we just kind of keep going through the motions. Look at that baby in the crib. Ha! You thought it's just a picture of a baby. It's actually an artistic rendition of baby. Now we climb the rocks of doom. This is where all of the runs end horribly. No, they don't. There's nothing here. You just move up the wall. Instead of reading this boring story, we kind of just...
My mom moved to India.
We get a cool skip there by doing cool things.
Lewis was born a year later.
Now we go up these stairs. Look at these stairs. That's some good stair graphics.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Open the door.
And for a while,
stop having it be closed.
Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Yeah. Nothing lasts.
Milton's 10th birthday.
We don't have to go over there. Castle. That's more story, and that's not what we need right now. Now we go up here. Open the boat. Stop having it be boat. Alright, now we drop in here. Look at all of this drug stuff. Because Brother was drug.
Very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Now we go through here, and we go up the stairs. Step 1, cover yourself in oil. Step 2, go to stairs. Step 3, fly. Now we're in cool room. Look at this place. This place is awesome. Look at all these packing peanuts. Packing peanuts, kinda pog.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
We keep going up these stairs. We go up this ladder.
But it
Who has a ladder in their house other than Minecraft Man?
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Now we grab a seat in bed. Take a quick break, crack the knuckles, you know. Open the diary and write.
That whole last day.
The Communist Manifesto
say a word.
By Karl Marx.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about
I don't have anything to say about this part. It's just waiting for Grandma to say, "Hey, go find the thing in the place."
The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're
My
right.
audio keeps messing up, and it's really annoying.
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Yep. Grown-ups about to have them a grown-up fight.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Yeah,
when my
candles.
Mom said the library, I don't
Candles.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Lost so much time there. Did you guys see that? I was supposed to walk through the thing, not around it and then through. That's... Might have to restart because of that. That was awful. That was weird, champ.
My children are dead because of your story.
That seems like a bit of an exaggeration, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Alright, let's read this over.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Alright, now we start walking.
Way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake.
She's making pretty good time. 32:30 right now. That's not awful. Not world record by any means, but it's not awful.
Years. God, it smelled awful.
Yeah, look at all this water and mud and water and starfish and mud and water and rock. Rock.
But I never thought
It's not just a
I'd go
rock.
back to it.
No, it's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
When the fog rolled in.
Oh, the fog rolled in, so we turn left. I think, right? Yeah. Then, right here, we turn right.
I got turned around.
No, I did it too early. That cost us multiple seconds. Now just keep walking this way, right?
I started seeing things.
Now we follow Deer-chan. Alright.
Things I'd forgotten had never existed.
How do you forget deer exist? That's not how that works.
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night,
I'm sure you could be friends with a
things
deer.
came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
And now, look at that old house.
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith,
Fence! Fence gang!
it's mine. Edith.
Watch, we better rip
Rip
this.
it, let go.
It could be like, twonk.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me
Fence.
to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
She do be T-posing though.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
34-37 right now. This is going... I think this is better than my PB. So far. So far. Let's not get our hopes up, you know? I don't know, I might be misremembering. I don't have splits
We
or
both tried to
anything.
make the best of it.
I know, right? I know, it's hard to be in a car doing the hand thing. You got yourself a hard life, Edith. Now we make this bad boy go shoogie shoogie
My mom
shoo.
didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Dare
The
you?
rest happened
That's my
quickly.
dandelion.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Could we get Sad Champ
When I
in the
was
chat? This next part is kind of hold up for a little while.
The last Finch left alive.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation.
Until I
Ethan,
found
you're
out
not
about
gonna
you.
believe what's about to happen.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Ethan, you're not gonna believe it. You're not
If we
gonna
lived
believe with your
forever,
puny
maybe we'd have
human
time to
eyes what's
understand
about to
things.
happen.
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Dead. I mean, that does happen, but not
Appreciate how
yet.
strange and brief all of this is.
But now it is time.
This
It
journal
is
is
time
supposed
to
be
enter
for
the
you.
light. AKA exit the womb. I'm not
And I hope
joking.
you'll
I
never
am
see
about to be birthed.
I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
It is time to be birthed. Are you ready, Ethan? We go out the womb together.
This is where your story begins.
This is where your story
I'm sorry I won't be
begins,
there to see it.
Ethan.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Now I just gotta wait to stop the timer. You've just been birthed, Ethan. How do you feel? We wait until it's officially the end of the run. Boom! Oh, that's like a 20-second improvement. That's actually really good. That's like a 20-second improvement on my current PB. 37:28. Let me check speedrun.com, see where that puts me. 3728. Look at all these names, by the way. One of them is named Johan. Let me check the what remains of Edith Finch speedrun community. Hold on. 90% console. Where does this put me? A 3728? That ties me for 5th place. We're moving up in the world. Alright. I am, however, gonna go to the bathroom. Alright. I'll be right back. Yeah. What are you trying to convince my audience, Ethan? That you're the one playing video game? How dare you? How dare you try and convince them? Alright. Sure, yeah. Secretly, Ethan's the one who plays video game good this entire time. Alright, so I'm thinking we either work on I don't actually know what we work on now. Perhaps, oh, okay, because I just I get it. You know what we do now, Ethan? You know what we do now? We hit new game and we start again. This is my life. This is what I do. This is my blood, sweat, tears, and anguish. This could be fun. Artiath, hey! Alex joins. Alex, you just missed it. I improved on my PB by like 20 seconds. Welcome aboard. The stream is just popping now. Alex, tell everyone you know to join this stream. It'll be a haha epic. Yeah, whatever. 1 hour and 10 minutes till Bed Wars. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. Going and doing something cool. Yeah, whatever. I'm sitting here speedrunning. You got that? You understand, Alex? Do you understand what I'm doing? Do you understand the sheer immensity of what I'm doing right now? Feels good to be screaming at people. You should tell everyone you know to get in. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do, Alec? You know what I'm gonna do? This game is very good. It's one of my favorite games. You know what I'm gonna do though, Alec? You know what I'm gonna do, Alec? You're gonna see what I'm gonna do in a sec here. Hold on, I have to actually debate whether or not I do this. Where would I put this? What if I threw it in here? Alright, Theo here as well. That is Coggers right there. Let's do this. I got some motivation on my team here. I got Theo, I got Alec, I got Ethan. Everyone, spread the word to everybody you know that I am streaming. You need a little bit, that's alright. You got here early enough. I'm gonna be here till like noon. I did just improve on my PB by like 20 seconds though. Xander's online. Tell him to get in the chat right now, Ethan. Tell him right now to get. And I'm gonna message him on Discord. It's gonna be epic. This gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be wowzers. I need you to tell him, Ethan. There's a fourth person in the chat. Now there's only 3. Who could have done this? So, alright. Alright, so here's the plan. Alright, here's the plan. Here's the plan, alright. Jeez, the stream numbers are dwindling. We are losing people at alarming rates. It's the opposite of what I asked for. Some rando person, that's fair enough. Alright. Alright, well, let's get another run going here, folks. That's enough monologuing for me. Alright, we erase all current data. We wait, we wait, we wait, we wait, we wait. Alright, timer. We got this. We go in. We alright. We do it good, we got it. We got it good, yeah. Oh god. Oh, we're already off to a bad start. Do we reset now, guys? I think, yeah, okay, we're actually gonna reset. When you get your PC, you should get I'm not going to listen to your bad recommendations. Oh god, no, I am doing this all wrong. I forgot to reset my timer, you guys. Look at me being an idiot. New game. Factorio is actually really fun. Alright, I might check it out. Alright, timer's all set up and everything. This is actually a good start to a run now. Now I know. Alright. You're about to see some epic poggers speed run strategies. You guys understand that? What is it? What? Oh, they're talking about Factorio. How dare you? Oh, hey Xander. Welcome. You're here to watch this and generate me view time, retention time, or whatever. Plus, I'm speedrunning Game Fast. I play Game Fast.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Why do you not want to be here?
I hadn't been back since my brother.
I don't know, man. That's just one of those words that big YouTubers throw around, right? Retention time or something. I don't know, man. I'm just vibing, man. I play Game Fast, Xander.
Maybe
I play Game Fast.
Or she thought the mystery would be enough.
You're helping me, yeah. Ha, ha. You're simply a cog in the machine. No, don't worry, you're not. Yeah. I guess I'll continue to explain everything as I go along like I have. This route that I'm taking now is currently the fastest that we know.
I never thought I'd come back to it.
You're gonna stay here though, right, Xander? Because you're my friendo, buddy, old chum, old pal. And I'm gonna be streaming until like noon.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Yeah, so the route I'm taking to the house right now is currently the fastest one that we actually know. In the community that hasn't been touched in like 3 years. Speedrun community for this game is long past dead. It's like... like I'm committing like grave robbery just playing this game.
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
So now, we could be dum-dum poo-poo heads and go to the front door, right? And we could mess around with the crow or raven or whatever it is. But instead we're just gonna go to the garage and go through the doggy door right away, because that's fast. No, I am not dumb poo poo head, because I play game fast.
I was afraid of the house.
I play game fast, guys. Guys, I play game fast. I play game fast. We go through the doggy door and it'd be like, ruff, we doggy. Except no, we're not dog.
Through the doggy door used to be a lot
We're not
easier when I was
dog.
11.
We're human. Now we go over here. We get fast. We go fast. Harder, better, faster, stronger. We open door. It'd be like, wow. Look at all this stuff. What is that? Is that tuna?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a slime.
Get egged.
Too many teeth.
Dang, am I getting egged, really? Am I really getting egged?
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
We get a real fast play right here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great
that was beautifully done, you guys. That was delicious. That was a maneuver. Saved us at most 2 frames. 2 whole frames. Do you guys believe that?
Turns out my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Now we open up the store. Yeah, Xander, I believe you played this. You played this game, right? You've played this game before, right? Ethan apparently hasn't. So I'm trying to see who has played this game so I can surprise them with how much of the story you can just skip. This is an any % run, so I don't have to play through the entire story. Watch this. I'm gonna sit down at Molly desk. Yes, good game. Yeah, I'm skipping most of the story here. We're going to skip through many of the story arcs. I think we only have to do Molly, Barbara, and Edith, and that's it. You can skip everything else. So now we just be like, we gotta choose 3 food items. So like pumpkin, gerbil, and then toothpaste is the fastest, I believe. We go crunch on carrot. So that's a very appetizing sounding carrot. We walk through here, we grab toothpaste, we go delicioso. It tastes like mint. And then we can just go straight to the window.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
We push open window, and this time for the hardest part in the entire stream. Do not start spamming E. Please do not start spamming E. This is the hardest part in the entire run because I have to make very precise jumps that I'm not good at it.
The bird was really scared.
Ah! I went the wrong way, you guys. Run is officially dead. Nah. I mean, it is dead, because I paused to make the joke that it's dead, but... I don't know. This run has a lot of room for optimization. Can we not spam E in the chat? I'm back. Had to walk out. Understandable. You're back just in time, because I just reset the run. Ah, my eyeballs. Wacko the doggo. What? Just like what? What are you saying? With your human mouth? Alright. Timer's all good. We got the timer going. We got the game going. It'd be like... Oh, I dead? I dead? What?
A lot of this
we
isn't
open
going to
book.
make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning.
With the house. Big corn.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Yeah, not allowed inside half the rooms. Relatable, am I right, gang?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Xander, I know Jacob is awake. I need you to message him 86 times. Tell him to join my stream.
Inner will.
Watch me play game fast. Dang it! No?
Maybe she thought I'd know.
Wow, how dare you.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
So yeah, we walk fast, basically, is what I'm trying to say here.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Trees can't talk. Trees can't talk? What are you talking about? Trees can't talk. Can they? Xander, can trees talk? I'm not getting a no.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Theo, can trees talk?
As a child,
Alex, can trees talk?
Uncomfortable
Oh, we're getting yes. Oh, Ethan is a tree? What? The truth come out?
Exactly those words were. I was afraid of
What do they be saying? If they say something in the woods and no one's around to hear it, do they say anything? Do they have like tree money?
Crawling through the
They tell me
used to be a
secrets.
lot easier when
Do
I
they
was
tell you to
11.
listen to cassette 1 and chop down thousands of them?
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Like how buckets can be made of wood.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
I mean, yeah.
There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Watch
After
this.
Milton
We're gonna do this epic
Mom
fast.
sealed up all the
Epic,
bedrooms.
awesome fast.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled people.
Ah, Theo from
I spent
computer?
a lot of
What he
time
be
planning
doing,
Great Uncle
though?
Walter's room.
Why he be on the computer, though?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Look at us. We crawling. We do be crawling.
Reading this,
You guys
maybe
gonna
it
love
sounds like I had
Land
a
Shark.
plan, but I
Land
had no
Shark
idea
going
what
through the
was
tree
hiding
gap.
for.
But first we gotta get to that point, which is actually pretty close here. It's easier to type, and now you have one more Nah, it still says 4, because you're on the same account. I appreciate the effort, though.
December 13th, 1947.
I was thinking about
Dear Diary,
mass pinging
I'll be gone
Alex's
soon.
Discord
I wanted to
server
tell
with,
somebody
hey,
about
I'm
what's gonna
streaming.
happen. It started
Yeah, we
when
gotta
Mom
consume
sent
the
me
middle
to
race,
bed.
aka seals.
I woke up and I was starving.
A
So I
seal
looked
specifically.
around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone.
No, it's too different. Is it? That's weird.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind.
Do you know what I think about that? It says 4. It says I only got 4
I
viewers.
kept eating and eating.
You guys ever just eat toothpaste?
Then
No,
I
not
heard
the
chirping
seals.
outside my
Anything but
window.
the seals.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Alright, time to jump at this bird and not mess up this time, guys. What if we didn't mess up this time, guys?
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. I jumped and I almost got her.
Intense concentration here.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb. I gobbled her up.
Gerbil food. No, the seals are
I
not
was
the
an
middle.
owl.
They aren't? What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little
This
teeth
part's
wiggling.
annoying because you have to go like exactly this angle into the woods to get to the rabbits on time. Not on time, just fast. It's like they're over here, I believe. They make little nibble noise. They go.
Rabbits.
Yeah, right over here. If you couldn't tell, I'm not very good at this.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Yeah, we crunch on that rabbit.
And I didn't chew one bit.
Seals are gerbil food? Yeah, sure. Seals can be gerbil food. Mother rabbit is over this way, I believe. In the snow over here.
A mama rabbit.
Yeah, there. Where is it? Right there. Got it. Listen to the sailor. I can't, dude. That takes so long. I don't even pass by the sailor in this. Where are the guns in Man, Alex. Guys, it's land shark falling through the tree gap, but it ain't the tree gap yet. The tree gap's coming up. Oh no, I'm at the wrong angle. No. I thought I made it through the tree gap in one simple flop, but I didn't. I was a little slow there. That's faster than I usually get for the tree gap, though. This game confusing, yeah, but it's still good. I think I might run it through normally once, just so you guys can see it in all its glory. It's a very good game. Either that or just look it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's a million videos on it. Alright, so my seal time is a little slow, not gonna lie. Now I just kind of gotta guess where the seal goes now. Which is easier said than done. Where is that the seal? Crunch on the seal. Let me crunch it! Where is it? Am I really about to lose this run because I lost the seal? It's never happened to me before. Where'd it go? It's over there? How'd it get over there? Alright, time to crunch. This is violence and not appropriate for ages 18 and on. Yeah, this is COPPA, whatever, COPPA complying. This game is not for people under the age of 18. Ah, boy. I can't do it. I can't do it, Xander. I know I have to, but I can't do it.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
We sneak past this boy. He'd be like, "What? Sea monster? I was stabbing the captain the whole time. I saw no sea monster." Now we consume Captain.
And across the water I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
It is time to eat human. Other human. Small human.
And the good smell went into an old pipe.
An old pipe? Whoa. Now we climb.
I got closer and closer.
Now watch us. We're gonna hide under this bed, and the small child will be dead in the morning. And it didn't have anything to do with me. I'm just a monster, man. I hide under the bed. I scare them. That's my thing. I don't eat children. That is my least favorite thing. This run is not going as well as I was hoping it would. I think the seal lost me a lot of time. It's very RNG based right there.
But it's not going to wait much longer.
It's not going to wait much longer, guys. It needs to feed.
It will be delicious.
Delicious. Well, that's the end of Molly, who died the next morning. If you buy into it, it was from eating mistletoe berries, which are poisonous, but I personally think it was from something. Insert funny joke here.
But I'm sure Edie would have.
Now we go through here. This next part be annoying. This next part be annoying, because as I walk along here, it's gonna save, and that means I gotta give him the good old 1-2 shimmy shimmy. That way I don't get locked in place for some stupid reason. Bye, I'm gonna go practice some Bed Wars. You nerd! Alright, peace out, Alex.
I spent a lot of time.
Who needs to even think about old grandmother? I go to bathroom.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah, whatever. You're not gonna win $100. We all know this, Alex.
There's
Peace.
a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom, guys. Do you know what it is? No! No! Oh, I messed up, you guys. That's not Coggers. Man, that's a lot of time lost. It is time. We crawl like small child.
Clear my brother Milton had been here before me. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
We unlock, and then we go this way. And then we push aside the books. Oh, I forgot I have to actually make the pushing motion. This is not gonna be a good run, you guys. I'm just gonna say that now. Alright, time to get a move on. I think the first run of the day is going to be the best one. That's my call right now. Alright, you guys ready to wait for like 20 minutes?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
This is like the best part of the game, you guys.
All the stories people wrote about Barbara's death. I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
My first, well, okay, today it was 37... I think it was 37:28. Yeah, 37:28. I said earlier in the stream. Yesterday I had a 37:48. So my PB has been improved by 20 seconds. This one is not going to be PB because I've messed up the seal, unless I make some like big skip up ahead. Otherwise, you know, yeah.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream.
It's tiresome being this good at video games.
It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream
watch this, it's gonna be bad. What was that scream?
Getting better.
That's not Scream.
Her biggest fan.
And before you ask, Theo, the world record is 36:46.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara...
Yeah, this entire section is just sitting here letting the comic book play itself out. Eventually I get to do things, but they're far and few between.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Crash! It came from the basement.
Also, I
loved your delivery on that.
Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Man, I'm gonna have this game memorized by the time I'm finished running it.
Is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
When looking for a game to speedrun on the PlayStation, I noticed that Sniper Elite 4 is a speedrunable game. Like, it has a community on speedrun.com. And my first thought was, does it have co-op? Because if so, I could just get one of you guys to play it with me and get like a run on that. But then none of you guys were up. So I was like, okay, I'll do this instead, and I downloaded this game.
And imagine the worst.
And now we're running this. Which I don't know which I would have preferred. I don't think I would be too good at Sniper Elite 4. It's a lot more optimized than this.
The infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Watch this. Time skip. We just hit that a little bit, and then it's like, oh jeez. Now we give him a thwank. Whoa.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Slam. That's right, you tell him, Goral.
Something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara!
Walter, what's going on up there? Okay, I'm coming up, but if this isn't
This is a prick, you're dead, Walter. Alright, time to go upstairs and watch Walter get murdered by a hash-slinging slasher. Whoa, where did that fall from? Walter, I'm here to attend your funeral.
Walter, are you there?
Walter, please be dead. Kidnapped? Better.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity. Walter become deadified? Oh, you don't even know how wrong you are. You don't even understand how maddeningly incorrect you are. It's like, not even a joke how incredibly wrong you are.
She played her part beautifully.
You'll see how wrong you are when I explain it later. Walter, oh, you don't even understand how wrong you are about Walter. I think it's immediately after this. Ah, man!
The story might not be
what? That was Balagna. All these little time mess-ups add in a big way to my overall run. Which is unfortunate because, you know, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow, he pulled a Michael Myers.
Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong! I wonder what the door says. And now we sit here until the end of the comic book. This is not running too well. Normally by this point I'm at like 19 minutes flat. I'm at 19:30 right now. Surprise! Bravo, Barbara.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
She was going to be famous.
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance
of her life. Oh man, I wasn't there myself. God, I love this game, but God, speedrunning it is a tedious chore. It's not, I quite enjoy speedrunning it, but it's so slow sometimes. Look at this. I just have to sit here. Look at that. Theo, do you recognize who that is on the right side of the screen? That's Walter. Who names their child Walter? Nah, I'm like seriously asking, who names their child Walter?
The music box is all they ever found of her.
Ear.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Old Jack got jokes. He really do be funny. Now we put away the book. I'm naming my child Walter now.
Edie told me all about
You know you wouldn't. You know you won't.
Was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
We go back into this thing, the chest,
I guess
and
now
we
I know Mom
crawl.
didn't like me playing with the music box.
We go through here now. You don't even understand how wrong you are. You wanna know how wrong you are, Theo? Walter's was one of the longest living Finches. Wanna bet? Dude, if you name your child Walter, I will cry. I will break down in tears. Theo's just gonna be like talking to his future wife, just like Mrs. Theo. Listen, Walter's the perfect name, but Theo, why is that? Just trust me, Mrs. Theo.
I saw Edie sneak down to the
Why
basement
take on the
once,
surname when you can take on
carrying
the first
package.
name?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Watch this. You wanna know how not dead Walter is? You wanna know how not dead Walter was in that comic book? He went on to live underground in these
I remember
catacombs.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
And he lived a long time.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Yeah, sure, Walter got away.
If there's
Yeah,
a pattern in all
sure.
these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
I can make an old friend have a stroke. Yeah, that's always a good quality. Uncle Roy. What about Uncle Roy? That's a good name for a child. First name Uncle, middle name Roy.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Oh man, this run is going suboptimally. We're at 2340 and it's like...
I don't want to make
oh
the
boy,
same
it's...
mistakes she made. Trying to bury something
it's
that's
not
still
going
alive.
well.
Now that there's only one of us left.
Last name, yeah.
Maybe two.
Give him some like Elon Musk last name. Uncle, no middle name, Roy. Yeah, pretty much.
And found out what happened to everyone else.
I am way more tired than I thought I was going to be. Why am I so tired? Is it because I didn't sleep?
Maybe we believed so much.
I don't think that's it.
We made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Yeah, why are we writing this? Why are we still writing? Just to suffer?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Just name your kid first name, last name.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believe them.
Yeah, Edith doesn't want to die. Edith wants the legacy that the Finch family has to die. And the only way that can happen is by dying. Which is ominous, I guess.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
You have been notified. Thank you, Ethan. Now, like, half my screen's just gonna be a black bar.
I think We've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's deep.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
The Addams Family. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but...
No need to thank
the
me.
pet
Yeah.
cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Look at all them
3 of the
pets.
gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Yeah, sounds
Sven
about right.
built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Yeah, probably.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Da-na-na-na-na. What is that supposed to be, Theo? Da-na-na-na-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum. Hey, hold on. Somebody's streaming on Twitch. Is it? Oh, it's Ardieth! Who'd have thought? Guys, Ardieth is streaming on Twitch. Isn't that funny, guys? Isn't that haha cool?
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted.
Oh yeah, da-na-na-na, bum bum, da-na-na-na. Isn't it spelled with 2 D's? A-D-D-A-M-S family? Guys, look at the elapsed time, 1 hour and 24 minutes. That's my number. Subscribe. Subscribe now.
But looking back on it now,
It's haha subscribe. It's haha funny. Subscribe.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh jeez. Edith be pregnos. If I know anything about pregnos, it's that Adams, they're both
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I
they're
think
both
he and my
spell
mom had a
checked,
lot in
so
common.
fair enough.
They were both pretty
Watch this, big time skip, Who needs to hunt when I can just... Big brain. This run, it's not going well. I'm looking at the time. This is gonna end on like a 40-minute. This is suboptimal. This is bad. And that is a baby in a crib. Ha! Psych! It's a painting.
My mom moved up to the loft after her first.
Man.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh man.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Man.
For a while,
Not having a good time breathing.
but it didn't last.
Whoosh! Look at all that wind up here. Because we are so up high.
When Edie gave him a
Like
castle.
aerials. Guys, you ready for the drug room? You guys ready for the drug room? It's drug room time, guys. It's the boat with drugs in it, because Edie is insane. Look at it, it's the boat with drugs. Drug boat. Drug boat.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Sounds about right, that's what drug. Ah, man. Now we go upward. And now we turn right. And now we turn right. And now we turn right.
But I understand.
And now we
why
turn
he
right.
left.
And now we turn left.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
And now we turn left.
Maybe it should have come
And
sooner.
now we turn left. Look at that bird in the window. That's awesome.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
And now, it is time to end off this run. Borb. Yeah, there's a Borb. Rattlehead 224 is now online. How could I stop streaming when Rattlehead 224 is now online?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Sounds about right. She
Until
is
supper,
woman.
she raised
Old
her glass
woman,
and
in
said,
fact. She's like 90 canonically here.
Together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
Thank you,
The grown-ups have to
Grandmama.
argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Grundle.
We're all leaving tomorrow.
I'm sorry,
Let's just
what?
Enjoy our last.
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Yep, time to get out of here. Yup, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got myself into this
The power had been
situation.
shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story.
Whoa, that's a little dramatic.
Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, it was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
So I'm looking at my timer right now.
Died in 1,000
We are
years.
we're doing much bad here.
No, I've seen that house every
Not sure what
day
to
of my
think
life.
about it. I think it's reset.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Well, we'll wait a second. See what we got going on.
I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
I know, right? It's so hard to remember that deer exists. They're like weird things. They got like teeth on their head or something.
Friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Alrighty. So, I've been thinking it over, and we're restarting. Alright, I think looking at the time and looking at my ability to stay awake, I think I got one more run. I think I got one more run in me, and that'll be it for right now, at the very least. So, this is for all of the marble. There's one marble. Ready? Alright. Here's the plan. I want to get a sub 37. Odds of it happening? Slim. But maybe. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. You know what, Theo? I wish me luck too. Oh, off to an awful start. That whole 1 second could have been the difference between
A lot of this is
world record and world fail.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
Man, that do be a house.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Alright, this is the good run. This is gonna be the run where I win, guys.
I hadn't been back since my brother.
And by win, I mean hopefully beat my PB.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh yeah, that is like the burrow, isn't it?
Know.
It's big. It's got like a bunch of add-ons to it. It's weird. Unless you're referencing something else there, or just saying Weasley for the sake of saying Weasley. I don't know.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Weasley house, yeah, the burrow.
But now I have questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Yeah, these trees do be waiting to talk.
Something, but never do.
Another game that I like. It's actually kind of similar to this. It's called Gone Home. It's another indie game about home. And it was like built to be speedrun. One of the achievements is to beat the game in under a minute.
The way I've been dreaming about it.
Which is wild. If I still had it, I'd probably try and run that, but
the way I couldn't put into words. Now,
not anymore.
I knew exactly those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Jeepers. Yeah.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
It is home time.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. I spent a lot of time playing
that was a good entry right there.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Lift with leg.
My mom had been afraid of.
Ah! Why didn't it go in? That was not good.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea.
Alright, so here's the plan, guys. I'm going to become Land Shark and go through the gap correctly this time. Hopefully, at the very least.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving. So I was starving. To eat. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Time to consume gerbil food.
Was dry, but I didn't
Why is my audio being bad? I heard you scream on my phone and thought it was my cat. Sarah was stolen. Oh yeah, I should know this. Hello. Heard you scream on my phone.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Sonic? Who?
It was a barn
I know, right? I'm faster than Sonic.
I reached out for her.
I don't know if that's what you're implying here. You're just saying something, but I play game fast. I play game fast, like Sonic. I am cat. I am cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh! Oh, that. Oh, no, that was that. We went the wrong way. I already failed
now
this
I was
bad.
up in
Like,
the big tree. I promised I gobbled her up.
that's actually pretty good towards the end. I messed it up there at the start, so
I was an
any
owl.
time gained was also lost, and probably more. It's time to hunt me some wabbit, because I am owl. Owl go brr.
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Come here, rabbits. I consume cause owl.
I imagined his face looking
Go
up
crunch.
and seeing mine through
Crunch,
my
crunch.
pouch. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Not one bit.
Then I flew
Gotta go
off
get
to find
more
something.
wabbit. Cause I am hunger. You guys ready to see a shark fall down a cliff again?
A mama rabbit.
It's time. We go in for the kill! We got him.
She was almost too big
Got
to
him,
carry.
folks.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Crunch on that rabbit and turn into shark.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
My audio is bad, and I'm kind of annoyed. Alright, guys. Time to flop around like shark. Go through the gap! Oh, that was... Man, that was so slow. World record run, the guy just flies through the gap, like, completely vertically,
I rolled off the
and
cliff
it annoys
and
me.
into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Time to consume seal.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, you listen here, seal. You can't get... I almost did miss.
And it tasted really good.
Well, I mean, I missed the shark goal, if that's what you're implying. I almost missed the seal this time, which would be embarrassing. Oh, it just happened. That was... Man, I had to go and open my mouth, didn't I? Where is it now? You're joking me, right? This run is painful on my human bones. Theo, you jinxed me! I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm being epic and yeah, it's going great. Where is this thing? Does it not exist anymore? Is it above me? It's happened before. It's been above me before, guys. Where is the seal? Yeah, this run is already dead. Jeez, this is... There's... I'm gonna get you, and then that's the run, because it's doing like Neo from the Matrix levels of dodging. Alright, peace out, Ethan. We're probably gonna be wrapping up here. So, I swear! Oh boy, that was... Jesus! That seal took up so much time. Guys... I think that's gotta be it for the day. Maybe not for the day, but for right now, that's gotta be it. I can't. I thank you all for tuning in. It was a lovely stream. It was lovely having you. Yeah, if you, I like this game. I'm probably gonna stream it more. I'm not gonna join the party. I'm probably gonna take a nap. Peace out. Thank you everyone for joining. Special thanks to Caffeine for keeping me going for this long. And that is all. Goodbye, folks.